Hey, how's it going? Adam Chiocca here. Yeah, this is my Chiocca Network 50-day system to personal transformation book, 50 Days to a Better Life, nationwide book tour. I'm Adam Chiocca. Welcome. Thanks for coming to the YouTube channel. I'm here at Gus's world famous fried chicken. World famous fried chicken in Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, happy to be here. Day 66. It's November 22nd, 2019, and I had a good morning. I was on the TV this morning on Good Day, Alabama. Yeah, isn't that cool? You know, just like Good Morning America. So a lot of cities have the shows like this, so this is one of seems like the best morning show here in Birmingham, Alabama. Good Day, Alabama. It was on WBRC Fox 6 News, Birmingham. Yeah, great. So, yeah, then I got, coffee and breakfast after. The morning shows are early, of course. And so at Waffle House, I asked a lady about, oh, I'm looking on the internet. I love history. So I'm going to share some of the history I know about Birmingham. And, but I asked, what's the best place to eat? Like some famous restaurant or, so that's cool. So a personal recommendation from a nice lady she told me about Gus's world famous fried chicken here in downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Yep. Great, so I'm giving vlogging updates, video logging as I drive across America on my nationwide book tour. And so, yesterday, drove up from New Orleans, Louisiana, through Mississippi, yes, to get here to Birmingham. And, but I saw a cool sign about Mississippi, when I entered that said, "Welcome to Mississippi, the birthplace of American music." I thought, oh yeah, that's right, because if you think about rock and roll, what was the foundation of rock and roll? I guess most people would say it's blues, There were other musical forms early on, but yeah, blues, Mississippi, excellent. Let me give a thank you to Mike Dubberly. He was the one who interviewed me. When you see my interview on Good Day, Alabama, WBRC, Fox 6. Also, thank you to Janice. I met her, another anchor. That's a cool morning team they got there. And thanks to Vanessa, the producer, for having me on this morning. So let me share a little bit about Birmingham's rich history. I double checked, but I did know this history before about the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing during the Civil Rights era, then 4 girls were killed. Yes, that's the 16th Street Baptist Church and bombing during the Civil Rights era. And then I looked it up. I couldn't remember who was leading it down here. So it was Fred Shuttlesworth leading the Civil Rights movement here. And he requested for Martin Luther King Jr. to come down and the SCLC. The SCLC is the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And I had watched some documentaries on these. But so they came here and they started Project C to try to change the Jim Crow laws, right? If you know Jim Crow laws, that refers to the segregated South, segregation, and try to change the laws and practices. Oh, and then of course Birmingham. This is where Martin Luther King Jr. wrote the famous letter from Birmingham jail. Yep. So after this, I'm going to go visit the 16th Street Church. Again, that bombing where the 4 black girls were killed, and all of the civil rights movement. Like a lot of the work led to the successful passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Yep. So after I make this video, I'm going to go check out that church and hopefully get a tour. I see tours are available by appointment. Right, great. Okay, so now I share also on my vlogging updates as I go on the nationwide book tour, updates from my book or ideas. Yeah, guess what? I'm going to share an interesting one today that you might not be aware of if you haven't read it yet. That, guess what? You can't trust your brain or your mind. Isn't that crazy? When I heard that idea, I'm like, what? That you can't trust your own mind? You can't trust your brain? Yeah, it doesn't always tell you the truth. Okay, and if you study it and read into it, you'll realize this is true what I'm telling you, that the brain doesn't always tell you the truth. Your mind doesn't always tell you the truth. Isn't that crazy? And, part of the reason is, what is the purpose of the mind? What does it do? Its main job is to keep you safe, secure, comfortable, alive, The mind isn't really interested in having you, you know, try new things and do things that might be dangerous or, you know, could get you killed. No, no, no. The mind is like there to keep you safe and comfortable and secure and alive. You know, it doesn't want you taking risks. Thus, what do we find at the foundation of the mind is fear. That's right. So it's one of the foundational aspects of the mind. Now, you don't have to have your life ruled by fear, you know, and that was part of my journey, overcoming the fear. Even like writing this book and like trying to take 1 year off of teaching and, you know, a 1 year sabbatical, and what's my wife gonna think because I'm not bringing in money from the teaching job. And, you know, there was a lot of fear, and every day I had to tell myself, no fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right, that's it for today. I'm gonna roll on. Thank you so much. Adam Chiocca, 50 Days to a Better Life, nationwide book tour from Birmingham, Alabama.